We are here with YTN PACO.
Go!
Jeez! How you doing, brother?
I'm good, bro. Just going on, man.
It's good, man. It's good to be in the city. It's good to see you running around as a young youth, getting grinding. You know, I was watching your earlier interviews today and earlier this week, and it really seems like you have a good head on your shoulders, and we're going to jump into some stuff here. So I was combing through your interviews, and one thing stuck out to me like right off the bat. You said, same shit, different day.
Mm-hmm.
Is life right now, because of COVID and music, kind of frustrating to you in the sense because it's so slow and the industry isn't moving as fast as it normally would? So for artists such as you yourself who were posted on Drake's story, you should blow after that in the sense of if the industry wasn't slowed down by COVID. Are you frustrated with that? Is that why you made that comment?
No, that's not why I made that comment. I made that comment as in like, same shit, different day, as in like, yo, like, life goes on. Like, basically, I'm on house arrest right now, so I'm doing basically the same thing every day, bro. Either in the studio or just chilling, right? So like, that's what I meant by same shit, different day. But like, if you're looking at it like that, like, honestly, never expected to just blow up off of the Drake post. Like, you know, like, there's a lot of picky people in the world, right?
A lot of hands come out after that post.
So much other rap music going on right now, so you know you have to stand out. You really have to be.
Speaking of standing out, like, you have a super unique style. Can you tell me about how you adopted that style and who you really listened to growing up? Because, like, I threw you on after the Drake thing, and I was like, okay, let's see what this kid's about. And the one thing I really noticed is your style, your voice. It separates from the crowd. So where did you get that from, and how did you start getting into music in the sense?
Well, like, I listen to a lot of like, melodic music. So I guess you could say like I could take it from like back in the day, like
who were you listening back in the day?
2007. I'm young, super like probably like 10, 8.
Okay.
I was listening to probably Neo or shit like that because my dudes is playing that. I was playing around the house. My dad's playing bare yard music, so I'm not listening to bare street music.
Yeah, of course. So there was a healthy balance of variety that you heard when you were growing up. Music
was different when I was growing up. Like, I guess other people chose. Do you have Asher?
You know what? Really few. Yeah, someone grab us an Ash and bring it on camera.
What to do when you rough? I was like, fuck, Kirk, it looks nice.
But yeah, no, go on.
But yeah, fuck. What was I even saying?
It's good. It's very loud. You're just saying. I was talking about how you adopted your sound.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Basically, I guess I sing a lot of tracks, and like one day there was a program at the Worthy Girls Club called Dimo. I've been into music from when I was young. My dream was to be an artist.
Yeah.
But I didn't have the confidence to sit there and go hit the studio. And my friend passed away, so that's what I really like.
So he got you into music?
It wasn't that he gave me the confidence, but I lost care for everything after my friend passed away.
Okay.
So like,
I didn't
have pride. Like I do anything. Like I rap. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
a little bit reckless in the sense because of the pain. Now your friend passed away, and that was in the next page of the interview. We'll cover it now. What did he mean to you, and then how did he give you that confidence? I know you told me he gave it to you, but in what way? What sense does this friend have a name? We don't have to name him. I don't know.
He just never filled my head with nonsense, right? Like,
yeah.
He was always 100 with me from the jump. Like,
yeah.
Looked at him like a big bro. Like, I have a lot of brothers and sisters, or siblings for sure.
Are you the only one in the family?
No.
So how many brothers and siblings?
That I know, maybe like 12, 10.
Jesus. Oh my God. Your dad was getting busy.
Dad's a freak.
Oh my God. So one of the other things you said, I'm just very curious on your mindset because you're so young and you just said you're on house arrest. I don't know if I want to tackle this or I want to tackle that first. So in my head right now, I'm gonna ask you, how'd you get on house arrest? Just for maybe people didn't know.
Okay. Yeah. You see, it calmed down from how it was with, let's say, the older guys were like 30-year-old, 28. It calmed down from that. But like, you can't do much about it. There's nothing you can really do without.
So do you feel like when you're growing up, like there was only like a certain few avenues out? Like there was music, sports, like there were, like you said, like there was only so much to do. Growing up in Galloway, did you only feel like one of your ways to be successful and get out was to be a musician?
Nah, it's just I enjoyed music. I enjoyed when I first started. I enjoyed the way it felt. Like I enjoyed hearing myself.
You said I want to touch that. I want to touch on that because you said you feel great when you're releasing music. Talk about how you feel as an individual when you release tracks.
Oh,
like how do you feel?
I listen to that song every day, all day.
Yeah.
Even before, but like when I release that song, I'm listening to that song on repeat all day. It's just like, yo, you feel like you accomplished something, right?
Yeah.
I work hard in my shit. I have so much songs that I just don't release. And people are probably
Why don't you release?
Why don't I release them?
Yeah.
Because I'm picky, like, fuck. Me?
So who does it come down to in the sense of like you made a song, it comes down to you, your manager? I don't know if your parents are involved in
I could
selection.
say it comes down to my manager,
Okay.
but if I'm actually gonna be honest, like he could tell me, yo, this track's hard, Cody, let's shoot this one, but I'll be like, it's all really up to like my mind, like yeah, for sure they play most of the part of that my music shit, like they help me out with everything.
Yeah.
They're part of the reason that I'm here right now. But when it comes to me recording my songs and like me saying, yo, alright, let's shoot this one.
Yeah.
That's me still.
So let's talk about you. You're very hands-on with your music. Now I don't want to hear you dance around this question in the sense that, oh, I don't know, da 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 da. You seem like you're very familiar with your art, and to this point, I feel like you should have an answer to this. Now, if I'm gonna ask you your favorite track you produced, what would it be?
I have two favorite songs I produced.
Okay, let's talk.
They're not out yet though. One song called The Way.
The Way? Okay. When's that dropping for fans? If it's not out, it's your favorite track. I guess we want to know about when the hell that's coming out, right?
Away, it's gonna be by EP. Glad to drop it January. My birthday time.
Okay. How old are you turning in January?
I'm turning 20.
20. Okay. So what age did you find in music that you're like, shit, I'm here to stay and this is going to be a career for the long period? Did you have a talk with your parents when you decided this? Did you say, hey mom, I think I can do this, you know what I mean? Like, did you have a sit down saying, I'm going to take this seriously and just focus on things, you know?
I started feeling confident to work and everything, like, yo, I got, what was it, the first track I used, like, Dimo, and I got like, maybe like 40K, 30K. That's my first track, so I'm thinking, yo, 40K? I'm like, whoa, that's mine.
Let's go!
Bro, you know?
100%. And I don't want to cut you off. When you released Doo-Wop, how old are you? And I have to follow up to that after.
I think I was 17.
Okay, so let's talk about that. That's grade 12 in high school. You're blowing up. You've released your first track. Are you getting any... now, I know you said you were getting girls before the music, but did it help you boost your notoriety in high school? Did people like, oh shit, Paco, you gotta keep going, da da da?
For sure, 100%, but I'm a very antisocial person. Right?
Really? You say you're an introvert?
Huh?
Introvert?
What's that mean?
Like you're more timid. You're quiet. You don't associate with a lot of people.
I'm quiet still. I don't really associate with a lot of bullshit, right? Like in high school, like fuck, I want to be like, I didn't even pay attention to none of that shit. Like to the people that go to school, pay attention, because you don't want to come out like, I could say like me, because like fuck, I'm gonna finish school, but like.
So you haven't finished school?
Nah.
How mad is your mom about that?
Ask her yourself. She's probably pissed.
Oh, I can see her. She's in the corner of the room, so I'm glancing off at her every time I make a gesture. Now, the next question is kind of about her, because you actually mentioned your mom in one of the songs. Actually, I'm not going to bullshit you. You mentioned your mother in my favorite song that you produced. It's called Melody, and the second favorite song you produced was called Wild, I think.
Yeah.
So those are my two favorite songs that you've done. Now, let's circle back to Melody. Melody, I think in the second verse, you bring up your mother, and let me just lean in the lyric. It says, Mama, don't worry, I'm going to move you out of town, I know you worry. How much is your mom worried, and how much are you worried that your lifestyle could affect them?
That's a great question.
I'm trying.
My mom's worried. Fuck, I don't really think she's worried about the senses and like her danger or nothing. It's just, yo, nobody wants to stay in the same spot forever, right? Everybody wants to elevate in life, right?
Well, let's circle back to your first question. You felt like you were stuck, right? And I think we can go back. You said, same shit, different day. That's another way of saying stuck. Do you feel stuck?
Do I feel stuck?
Drake's posted you, you got a few hot tracks. Do you feel stagnant? Do you feel like you feel you see your next moves of how to get to the next level? You're at 13.6K, 1,000 followers.
I don't feel stuck. I just feel like, yeah, I found it. Like it's there. I see it now. I see the path.
Yeah.
Going down.
Okay, so it's just about walking.
Yeah, I mean, I see the steps I have to take and how I have to go down that path. Feel me? Like, it's like it's hard to explain like, on my own. Where it's just off the top. But, like,
you do a good job in painting pictures and songs, so I think that's
that matters. I just know exactly what I want to do in my life now. And what I want, and I have my backup options.
Okay. Well, I don't want to expose you, but let's talk about you've thought of backup options.
Backup options for sure.
Well, okay, name one backup option for you. Because first of all, to even say that, it takes extreme confidence and extreme maturity. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you saying like, look, I'm gonna give this all I got, but if it don't work, I know I could do A, B, and C. You know what I mean? So it's not being delusional. It's being.
You don't just have to be a rapper.
Yeah.
You have to be in the music industry. You can be a producer. You can be an engineer.
Did you have a love for another area of the music industry before you started rapping?
Before I like they taught me in remix how to like engineer a bit, like not like a crazy engineer like Beethoven or something.
Yeah. But it was something you got
interested in. I was interested in, and I was like, yeah, geez, I might do this. Like, but then I got more into rapping, so I was like, yo, fuck, I can rap. Oh, let's do it. This is my life. Like,
no, you just said it was your life in the sense of I hear your lyrics, I hear your content of your lyrics. I'm sure people around you that care about hear your content of your lyrics. How do you sing about those lyrics and those pieces of art and stay out of trouble? Because it kind of feels like a catch-22, you know? Say that in the sense, I just saw your mother walk in with a gentleman and I thought that was your father, so excuse me on that. So I was just making it okay. So it's your stepdad or your shit? Are you the boyfriend? Okay. Is he helping in your life? Is your mother helping in your life with these situations?
My brother happy, you know.
That's good to hear.
You know,
now,
got my papers. He's there. He helps out with the family for sure.
Okay, so he's been a steady person in your life in recent times.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I did a lot of research, and I know you're a big fan of NBA YoungBoy. Now, we just talked about him, talked about you staying out of trouble. You saw what happened with YoungBoy. You saw how good you could be, but it doesn't matter how good you can be, because where is he? He's on house arrest, right?
That's the thing, though, right? It's not like it's just my life, right? This is what we live. Like, his life will probably a whole different.
You don't think it'd be similar? Just different locations?
Listen, it's definitely similar, for sure. But listen, this guy has a whole different set of charges that he did.
Of course.
You know, she has all different shit going on than what I got going on right now.
I wanted to draw that comparison in the sense because I knew you're a big fan of him. What did you think about the YoungBoy album?
What did I think about the YoungBoy album? I like every album that every album and stuff. So I'm not gonna tell you I like it, but like I think that was one of his best albums.
Okay, fair enough. Now, you're also a huge fan of Juice WRLD. Now, Juice WRLD died from drugs. Growing up, in the sense, how was your battle with drugs? Do you have a problem with drug addiction, or you just smoke weed and you kind of stay clear of that kind of stuff?
I had no problem. I never had a problem with drugs. Like, yeah, I popped perks here and there. I never did no serious drugs. Like, fuck, like, I tell people to stay away from drugs, to be real with you, because that.
Mm-hmm. Now, I was talking about your song earlier in the interview, but I didn't really grasp how you write your songs. Now, it's off the top when you write your songs?
Majority of the time,
you just get in front of the mic and then you just kind of hear the beat and you speak.
I go to the beat and it's like, it's not right away, you're not hitting the whole track right away. It'd be bar for bar, be like 8 bars, then 4 bars. I'll tell you what I do, like, I hear the beat,
yeah.
Like, I'll do like a melody, like, hum in the mic, you know, melody in the mic. So I hear a melody I like, oh shit, that melody's hard, like, how's it work? Then I'll try to do a melody of what I want to say, you know? And then I'll be like, alright, the melody's not working out with what I want to say too much.
Okay. It's kind of like a puzzle team.
You know, it's always a puzzle still, but maybe like I make like a track for 45 minutes, 30 minutes. Depends, so maybe like every session I make 4 to 3 songs a day.
Jesus, 4 to 3 songs a day. So you must have almost ready, like in the sense of management and how much you've been making.
How much songs do you think we have?
between 100 and 150 probably.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you.
That's the manager off camera. He knows. He knows.
It's probably like a good 80 since I came out.
I think because he freestyles, it's a lot easier for him to make more.
Now, when you're in the studio, is your manager there? When you like to go to the studio, do you go alone? Do you go with people, girls, galleses?
Nah, I don't go with no girls. Nah, this is a distraction. I go with either the madam, so that's YTN, so you guys go taking this music, this G-Boy roll. I go with, you know what I mean? My manager, my shirties, so.
Now, you said when you were growing up, music was always playing from different genres because someone was playing it in your family. Was there any musicians in your family growing up? No? So you're the first musician of close family to come out of it.
Yeah.
What would you like to see come from music in the next year or two in terms of accomplishments? Where do you want to take? Where do you want your music to take you? Where do you see yourself?
The next year, so I hope to be on the big platform. I hope to actually.
Which would be in your eyes?
More people in the city that have love for me. You know, there's a lot of envy in the city. Like people just hear every for no reason. Like they'll love your music, sit there and listen to your music all day, and then go on the internet and act like they don't fuck with your shit. Like, you know, I'm just hoping that 2-3 years, all those people all that negative energy is gone. Like, there'll always be negative energy for sure. You know.
Speaking of the negative energy, you're coming up in the New York City of Canada, aka Toronto, biggest music city in the country. What's your take on the Toronto music scene in general?
Toronto music's doing really good right now.
Do you feel like it's a positive environment? I see you smiling a little bit.
There's definitely positive vibes going on in the city. Can't doubt the positive vibes.
Yeah, of course. I know there is people
working
hard.
The war is over right now. Like,
yeah,
I'm not going to lie to you, but do I feel safe? There's no such thing as feeling safe.
So you don't feel safe in the city?
In the city, I'm always on my grid. It doesn't matter what I'm doing or where I am.
Isn't that exhausting? Isn't it exhausting on your mind? You don't have any peace of mind. Where's the safest place you feel in the city for you? When you're at home, when you're at the studio, when you're in your own hood?
I'm in the hood. That's why I feel safe. I'm blessed over there, you know? Like, that's the place you're always going to feel safe. But, you know?
Yeah.
Regardless, I always feel safe. It's not like I always feel like there's someone out to get to me, but like, I have PTSD somewhere. Like, there's always someone.
Where did that PTSD come from? How did it start? Let's talk about that. You know what I mean?
It's just, it's the shit that happens when you grow up. Like,
yeah.
You had PTSD from shootings and weird shit that happens, and like.
How old were you when you saw your first shooting?
How old I was?
I don't even know if you saw one. I'm just guessing after the.
I don't think I should even answer that question.
Fair enough.
I don't think I've seen anything at all.
Okay. All right. You didn't see anything. All right. We'll move on from that. Now speak on you going on Drake's story. How did that change things for you? Where are you? What are you doing? Is your manager calling? He's like, yo! Or did you see it first?
If you posted that story, I was obviously amazed for sure. I was like, yeah.
Were you jumping on your bed?
Let's go time. I was like, yeah, let's go. Go time, like, time to fucking make some real music now.
Did you go out and celebrate?
Celebrate? Nah, we didn't celebrate because it wasn't really a celebration just yet.
Really? Wow, that's good to hear because that means there's more work to be done. Shit, he posted me and I was cut out of it, but it was still the interview. But I was hyped. I might have celebrated 3 days. 4.
We didn't celebrate. We just went hard. Like, we went to the studio.
Fucking crazy. You must have felt like the man. The man.
I felt like excited.
Did you feel like you're 6'5", 6'6", standing on top of the world?
Yeah, man. It was like, I felt like I could be standing at the top of the world.
Okay, so that gave you, alright, very interesting how you said that. Alright. He posted you. Now, was there a combo? Did he shoot you a message?
You just told me to stay focused, right? Stay out of the way.
I feel like the same message might be coming from your parents or you know what I mean, or your manager, you know what I mean? Like
the message you'll get from people that care and from people that actually see like right? I'm 19.
19.
I think 35.
35. 35.
That's his birthday the other day, right?
Happy birthday.
Drake.
Saying happy.
Oh, yeah, funny guy.
He's right there. You know, you got your close-ups there. You know, so happy birthday, bro. Wait, let's talk about. He just dropped an album. Were you a big Drake fan growing up?
I was a big Drake fan growing up. Everybody loves Drake, bro.
Whoa,
like,
shit.
Regardless, like, I'm not gonna move like every single day I'm listening to Drake and I'm bumping Drake. Like, I'm not a liar at all. Like, I listen to Drake for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But like, my artist growing up was like Chief Keef and like, you know?
How was Love Sosa? How did that hit you?
Oh, Sosa. Like,
That was the crazy.
Love Sosa was the craziest.
Oh my
craziest
god.
songs to release this year. And there's Don't Like, you know?
Oh my god. What's your favorite Chief Keef song?
My favorite Chief Keef
Come
songs
on.
are like,
Don't like? Maybe get on a remix? Get a remix going to that? You don't do a lot of covers. I noticed you didn't do a lot of covers. Would you consider doing covers in the future? Because that's how Tory got on. Tory Lanez got on by doing covers.
Like remixes?
Yeah, remixes to popular songs. I feel like you're so versatile with your voice. I feel like you can do that.
Covers for sure. I think I might actually get into that.
If you could cover one song, what would you like off the top of your head? A song that you like in the last 2 years, 3 years, what would it be?
Probably Jenny by MGMT or Genie. I'm fucking retarded.
Oh my god, shit. Now, this is a topic I've talked to a lot of Toronto artists about. Now, I'm not saying it happens with a lot of them, but there is a huge conversation going on. What do you say about buying views in the sense of the Toronto culture? A lot of people are... Say again?
Big Bird.
Big, yeah, so big no-no, but it's happening a lot. So how do you deter? How can you tell?
How can I don't watch face though. You're buying views, you're on a mod thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, but people all have their own feelings. Like, I don't know, like, fuck, people maybe just buy views because, like, fuck. Like,
you said a lot of people reached out to you in the sense when you blew up, I can help you do this, I can help you do that.
Yeah, for sure those little fucking weirdos hit me up. But like, I want my shit to be authentic. It doesn't earn you. Like, it doesn't feel like you earned it. It's real. It has to be real to feel like you earned it. Like,
I feel you.
It's not worth it to look at 300K views and speak. Like, what the fuck?
What are you doing, right?
You're looking at 0 views, basically.
100%. But it's happening a lot in Toronto culture.
But then some people buy fake views so that it brings more views to their shit, right?
Well, that's what I mean. And people, what do the bouncers do outside of clubs?
A lot of people buy.
They make the people wait, so it looks busy, right? So it's the same concept.
A lot of big artists buy fake views for sure. It's not even a thing in the city, like, to look at like the underground artists that if they're ever buying views. Well,
yeah,
I know it.
If you could collab with a few artists in the city that's not from your camp, who would they be?
If I could collab with artists from the city.
I feel like you and Local City would make a sick track.
Me and Local City?
Could that happen?
Could that happen?
What do you think about Local? I think I'll reserve my opinion for after what you said. But
problem for nobody, man.
No, I didn't ask you about that. I asked you, would you make a song with Local? Do you think a song with Local City would sound great? I feel like you guys are style.
You probably saw hype for sure.
Yeah, you guys have similar styles in a sense. R&B, rap, trap kind of deal. So who would it be? You're dancing. You have an answer.
If I look at making tracks, I made tracks of people that are like, so it's like, I don't know how to really answer that.
So you've made a track with everybody you've wanted to make a track with in Toronto so far?
Much, yeah, like, people that I wanted to make a song like. I wanted to make a song with Doobie, I made a song with Doobie. I wanted to make a song with Lil Black, made a song with Lil Black. Just like, I've worked for a lot of people in the city. Like, I think the city's music's pretty good, but like,
what do you have?
Bullshit politics or this.
100%. What do you have planned for you and your team in the sense of, do you have an album coming out in the next 6 months? Do you have a EP dropping? Like, what is your plans for you and your team to take you to the next level?
January, we plan to drop Poppy. It's probably going to be a mixtape, to be honest with you.
Okay. January, Poppy's coming out. And any features on that?
It's only going to be 2 features. The rest of the songs are going to be solo.
Fuck, eh? Well, that's good because I feel like when you're a new artist, I feel like...
The only reason for that is because I have plenty of features I can put on it. But the only reason for that is because my first album, I wanted to be me, basically. I wanted to be my me. Like,
yeah, that's what I mean. People are trying to get to know you. As your manager said earlier before, he's like, we're trying to get his face out there now. You know what I mean?
trying to, you guys want to know what Paco is?
Yeah. If you can do it in
I'm
American.
going to be able to hear everything about me in an interview. Like, if you're a real fan about me, you listen to my lyrics. Like, when there's some tracks that I have coming up that are actually deep. Like,
Yeah.
take them in.
Would you say you're getting deeper with the amount of music you make, and in the terms of storytelling?
It's not getting deeper. It's just that I'm understanding how to be more lyrically with it. Like, so people understand it, because
How do you grow as an artist? How do you get better every day? Like just by doing more tracks, and you
every
feel
time
like
I go to the studio, I get better.
is there someone that's older than you that gives you advice? Is there someone in the game that helps
There's
you
a
out?
lot
I know
of-
you're managing mine,
Alright,
but
so look at it like this. I do look up to Kaz and other artists from my hood that are older than me, because they're more lyrical and more. They started this shit before I started this shit. So
Yeah.
yes, you could definitely say that. But most of my shit just comes from like just me being me. Like it's like my feelings, my pain.
your pain. Interesting thing to say. Why pain? Not joy? No joy? Do you focus on trying to put more positive emotion in your music, or do you pain based?
I don't have one to celebrate. Like, I'm in the hood. Like, I have a path I'm on, ready to go. I'm looking forward to getting down to that road. I don't have any joy to see, like, fuck. Yeah, I'm happy.
You weren't happy when Jake posted you.
Was I happy?
If you were to look at 2021 as a whole year,
Being happy and something feeling good, it's two different things. Like, yeah, and being excited about something, like, happy for me is like, I got there. I'm in my cab. I have my own shit going for me.
Yeah.
My family ready.
Yeah.
My mom's not worried about paying bills or none of that extra shit. Like, you know? You only have to pay bills type shit. Like, you feel me? Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's when I'll be happy. That's when I'll say, alright. But until then, I'm on go mode. I'm working. You know?
Smiley, shout out. Go mode, I feel you. So for you to finally feel satisfied in the music industry, you want to make sure everyone around you is comfortable and you're comfortable and you have peace of mind going forward. Would that be fair to say?
100%.
Well, with that being said, that was YTN PACO and Christopher Wheeler. Wonderful interview. I feel like he spoke a lot of volumes on what you're going through. As for that, Chris Wheeler, Capital Culture, signing off. Stay tuned. Many more interviews to come. Shout out YTN PACO. Do you have anything to say to the camera before we sign off?
Alright, so I got an EP releasing January 10th called One Way or Another. Feel me? You guys both stay tuned. A whole lot of music's gonna be dropping, audios and videos throughout the end of the year. Until then, you guys keep receiving the links in my bio. And yeah, man, YTN signing off. Recapitulated shit, man. For you guys.
You heard it here first. Capital Culture, Christopher Wheeler, YTN PACO, signing off.